Yes, sir.
Are you working here or anything?
Am I
Is it
work?
a private property?
Oh, it's not a private property. I would suggest you educate yourself.
You know everything is not in this.
I might too. Oh, it's not trespassing. What's your name and your badge number?
The officer said 7145, okay?
Thank you.
Well, let me call a supervisor for you, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
You can take it from there.
The encounter begins with a perfect example of officers stepping into a situation they clearly do not understand. The auditor is simply filming on public property, yet the first officer immediately claims the area is private without offering any legal basis. His shaky confidence, constant hesitation, and incorrect statements show how quickly officers can misuse authority when they are unsure of the law. Instead of approaching with professionalism, he approaches with assumptions and attitude. This sets the tone for everything that follows: ignorance mixed with intimidation.
He says this is a private parking lot, and that's coming from a police officer. How ignorant is that?
What's up, bud?
Hey, how's it going? How are you?
Good.
May I have your name?
Sergeant Masters, right here on my...
What's your badge number?
It's right here on my shirt.
I can't. Can you? 2435.
You got it.
Thank you.
So what do we need today?
Nothing much. Just gathering content for a story. That's
For a
all.
story?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have any ill intent or.
Well, I'm
You know,
sure. I
yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
As the officer continues insisting the lot is private, it becomes obvious he's relying on repetition rather than legal knowledge. He dismisses the auditor's correct explanation of public access and instead chooses to double down on his misunderstanding. The disconnect is striking. One side calmly explains constitutional rights, while the other side pushes incorrect claims simply because they wear a badge. This imbalance is exactly why filming is necessary. When officers don't know the rules, they will still try to enforce them as if they do.
I mean, he thinks this is a private property.
This is private property.
How
He's
is
correct.
it private property?
Because this is a police station. This is a private lot.
How is it a private lot? The police station is a public entity.
Public building, but yes,
Yeah.
there's certain areas where you can and cannot go. You understand? It's a private lot. So like, if the officer tells you that you're not supposed to be here, if you don't have any police business, you don't have any business here, then yes, you technically will be trespassing.
That's not how it works. This is a public space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Every member of the public has a right to be here to observe what you do,
Yes.
what you do.
Yes,
during the course of your duties.
Yes.
All right, so you cannot trespass
Well,
me.
this is a private lot. You understand?
How is it?
I'm notifying you right now.
You keep saying it's a
This-
private lot.
This is private. Yes. it's
How can it be private? It's a police department.
Okay.
There is
It's a police station.
Sir?
The only public access is in front of the building.
there's nothing private about this
Let me
space.
explain it.
That's
Okay.
what it works on.
Go ahead.
All right. So if you
The arrival of the sergeant only worsens the situation. Instead of correcting his officer, he reinforces the same false claim with even more confidence, calling the area private property, despite it being part of a publicly funded police station. His approach demonstrates a mindset of power rather than law. He's more focused on exerting authority than understanding constitutional rights or public access. The troubling part is that this is the supervisor, the person expected to know better, yet he is just as misinformed.
decide not to leave,
Okay.
if we arrest you for the trespassing, then you can explain to the judge that this is the private lot and public lot. You can have that argument with the judge, okay? But not with us.
So you're telling me that
I'm telling you now.
if I don't leave this space, you will You will arrest me for trespassing? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Okay,
Is that okay for you?
that's what you just said.
You understand?
I am
That's
telling you,
something that you understand? Yes.
this is not a private space. This is a public. This is not the first. This is not the first. Do you have a
I
supervisor?
understand you're being recorded. As
Yes. Do you have a supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Is anyone above you?
My supervisor?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna go get him.
Is that him behind you?
No. Not somebody
Okay.
else.
Yeah. Can you get your supervisor because you're completely wrong.
Am I?
You're completely wrong. This is a public space.
How do you understand this?
Because first of all, you cannot trespass anyone from a public space unless they've broken the law. I haven't broken the law. All I'm doing is simply observing public employees during the court.
Once the sergeant threatens trespass arrest, the interaction becomes a clear example of using authority to override rights. He tells the auditor to argue with the judge, essentially admitting he might arrest him without legal foundation and leave the courts to sort it out. This shows how dangerous misplaced confidence can be. When officers rely on threats instead of knowledge, innocent people can end up in handcuffs. The public should never be forced to gamble their freedom just to exercise their rights.
Of their duties, the courts have established that we can do that.
Okay.
All right.
So if you know the law, right? You understand the law?
I understand some basic rights.
trespassing,
Yes,
right? You understand trespassing?
Okay.
You understand it, right?
I understand trespassing.
Okay.
But what you
I'm
fail
giving you
to,
another warning.
But what you
another
fa-
warning I'm issuing you right now is that you can't be on this lot.
But what-
okay?
what you-
Otherwise, we're gonna lock you up for trespassing.
okay, well, I'm going to
You're
speak
gonna
with
be
your supervisor. I'm going to speak with your supervisor.
Apparently, he wants to talk to you with your
May I speak with you?
uniform.
Are you his supervisor?
Who?
Is he your supervisor?
Which one? Which one are you?
I'm the one in the plain clothes. Yeah. Who is your supervisor?
He's in the building.
Okay,
Well, anyway.
I'll wait for him. I'll wait for him. Because you're completely wrong, sir. With all due respect, you're completely wrong. This is not the first police station I've been to.
I understand that.
All right.
Yeah.
That
What
I-
happened the last time?
I wasn't trespassed.
What happened
Actually,
the last
actually,
time you were there?
the commander came and told the police officers that I had the right to be there.
Okay.
The auditor's request for a higher supervisor exposes just how unprepared the officers are. They become visibly irritated because someone challenges their incorrect assumptions. Instead of reconsidering their stance, they grow more defensive, proving they are emotionally invested in being right, even when they are wrong. This resistance to correction is a major issue within police culture. An officer who cannot admit a mistake becomes a risk to the public because they will use force or authority to avoid being proven wrong.
Because this is a public space.
Where was this at?
This was the one on Pulaski. I don't know what district, whatever. The one on Pulaski by before Lawrence. Yeah.
This is why I'm giving you some time.
And I've also been to the one on Milwaukee Avenue.
I'm giving
Same
you
thing
I'm
happened.
giving you some time. Right
Okay.
now, okay.
All right. So maybe this will be an opportunity for you to get educated.
Educated.
Yes, that members of the public can be on public property.
What is your main goal right now?
Because I just
is
told
your
you,
goal?
I am documenting matters of public interest.
Why?
Right?
For what?
I publish it on my channel. I have a channel where I publish stories. So I get a content for a story and I publish it on my channel. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
So does that
It makes no sense to me. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if someone wants to watch this, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It's boring to me.
Well,
It's very boring.
there's a lot of people
Well,
that watch it.
anyway,
There's a lot of people
whatever
that
you wanna do.
there's a lot of people that care about what government does.
Oh.
Does that make sense? Right?
The conversation turns almost ironic as the sergeant tries to lecture the auditor, asking why anyone would want to watch this footage. His inability to understand public interest in government accountability shows how disconnected he is from the community he serves. Many officers fail to grasp that transparency is not entertainment. It is oversight. People watch because they care about their rights, and because videos like this expose problems that would otherwise stay hidden. His dismissive attitude only reinforces that point.
All right, buddy.
You can't trespass me from public property, man. You need to learn the law. That's why I do what I do. What's your name? What's your badge number? What's your badge number?
3392.
I appreciate it. Every one of you needs to be educated that this is public property. Taxpayers have a right to be here and watch you and all of you during the course of your duties.
Yes, during the course of our duty.
Exactly. Are you at work right now?
Yes.
Are we paying you to be at work right now?
Are you a taxpayer?
I am a taxpayer, of course. Are you a taxpayer?
Yes.
You're paying taxes off of my taxes. So technically,
How
you're
am I paying taxes off of your taxes?
because you get paid by tax dollars, don't you?
How am I paying my taxes off of your taxes?
listen, for the most part, if
Okay.
you want to walk around and do all the filming, it's all good, okay?
I appreciate that.
So the boss man said, okay, no worries.
I appreciate that. I'm glad you learned that today.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
I like learning new stuff every day.
Me too. Me too. So you need to understand that we can be here.
As more officers appear, it becomes clear that none of them fully understand the law on filming or public property. Their collective confusion highlights a bigger systemic issue. Training is lacking where it matters most. Officers know how to command, detain, and intimidate, but not how to respect rights and limits on government power. When multiple officers share the same misconception, it points to institutional failure. The public should not be the ones educating law enforcement on basic legal principles.
Right? We can be here. As long as we're not breaking the law, we can be here. Right?
All right.
Have a good one.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
Good.
I got a question for you.
Hang on, let me turn my camera back on.
Okay. So do you have anything to say about, I know you guys got about 300 million bucks in overtime pay last year.
How much?
294 million to be exact.
I did not get,
Did you work overtime?
I did not get paid 294.
No, I said the police department. The police department, right? The police department, right? No, so my question is, how do you think you guys earned that amount of money in overtime in 1 year?
How? You know what? You can ask the mayor's office that
Right.
question, sir.
And then there's
That's not for me.
there are all these
It's way above me.
right, but there are all these cars here.
When the boss man finally corrects the officers and authorizes the filming, the shift in attitude is immediate. Suddenly, filming is all good, as if they knew it all along. This is the pattern: assert power, threaten arrest, and only back down when someone with true authority intervenes. It shows how fragile their certainty really was. If the auditor had not stood firm, they would have proceeded with unlawful action. This moment proves that standing your ground can prevent an illegal arrest. But not everyone knows how.
So I'm wondering who's on the street. Who do you think is on the street when all these cars are parked here?
Police officers.
So what are these cars doing here, just sitting here?
That's for the other watches.
Yeah.
So that means we don't need these cars, right?
No, we do need it.
We don't need them because they're just sitting
Did I
around.
ever break down?
You are right. So if you have any other questions, I'm going to go because I got things to do.
Take care, man. Go protect and serve, all right? Take care. Dismissed.
Now my question is,
The auditor's follow-up questions about overtime expose another layer of police culture: financial excess and lack of accountability. The officer becomes visibly uncomfortable when discussing the department's nearly $300 million in overtime pay. He deflects responsibility and avoids transparency, despite being a public servant funded by taxpayers. This discomfort reveals how rarely officers are questioned about the financial side of policing. The public deserves to know where their money goes, yet officers often treat such questions as personal attacks rather than legitimate inquiries.